Hi everybody and welcome back to some more racing here on this channel. I'm kpg-gooner here, and in today's video guys we're back on Assetto Corsa trying another vehicle out from the Porsche Pack 3. Now today's vehicle we're testing out is the Porsche 911 GT3 R 2016. Now in my last video I tested out the Porsche 911 GT3 Coupe 2017 and they're very similar in their specs. Now this one is slightly higher, so I'm expecting this one to be better, but we will find out in today's video. Now we are going to compare the stats before I get into the race, but I'm going to race around the same circuit, but I'm going to do more laps this time, and I'm going to judge it by the handling and the lap times. Now I think in the last version we did a 129.9 or 128.7, I think around that time, and we've got to see if this one's any better. But let's have a look at the stats compared to each other right now guys. So let's have a look. Right, so there's about 15 brake horsepower between the two. Not much in way of weight, but the power to weight ratio is slightly less, and that makes a hell of a difference in these sort of cars. I'm not sure if the setup's going to be different, if this one's going to have more grip, but we're going to find out guys. So we're going to jump straight into a race on the same circuit, and I'm going to test it out and push it to the max. Right guys, so here we go with the race in the Porsche 911 GT3 R 2016. Now we're doing 8 laps this time. Hopefully this should be a really good race. We're starting right at the back of the grid, and the best time we did in the Cup version was a 128.9. I double checked, so that's the time we're looking at to beat. And we're going to see where this comes, whether it's going to be quicker or is it going to be slower. And let's see what the grip's like, whether it's set up different. Now we're on the factory settings again. We haven't adjusted anything to the car, and it's feeling pretty good. The suspension feels pretty decent. Let's see what it's like into the next corner. The Cup version did bob around quite a lot, accelerating out the turns. Let's see if this one's a lot smoother, because there's probably bound to be setup differences between the two. There's definitely going to be a little bit more runt in this one with a little bit more brake horsepower, and the top end may be a little bit better as well. Let's try and get a good line through that corner, try and get a bit of slipstream. Can we slip past this car and dive up to 6th place? Can we just get past him? Yes, we just have enough, but the cars in front are really bombed away, so we're going to have to try and latch onto that group. Let's try and hold it through that corner. It's feeling pretty grippy, and I'm feeling pretty good so far. Another car on this Porsche Pack 3 that feels absolutely brilliant without any adjustments. I love it when you don't have to keep on fiddling and you can just jump into the car and you get a real good sense of what it's like on the factory settings. Right, let's really try and close that gap towards the end of this first lap. We've got loads of laps to try and get to the front. We always try and aim for at least a podium position in the top 3 places. I don't know whether that's going to be I'm able to do that in this race, but I'm going to try my best. Right, let's try and hold it around this corner and just try and get a good drive. What's the first lap time? So we just put a 1:36. I'm not sure whether that's faster than the first lap we did in the other vehicle, but let's see if we can just hold it around this corner and try and get a bit of slipstream. So the fastest time was a 128.9. Let's see what we get on this lap. Let's just try and get a nice line down this section here. And can we dive up the inside? Yes! I knew it'd brake slightly earlier, and I've dived up the inside and managed to take that place. But this one feels very, very stable. Not having so much problem accelerating, and it does feel that little bit quicker. I think the top end is slightly better as well. I think I reckon this one will do a little bit over 160, I think. Almost up to 160 there. Slow it down. Just try and hold it nice and tight into that corner. Oh, that was nice and smooth through there. That's made a hell of a difference, and I've gained a little bit of time from the car in front. Let's try and dive up the inside here. If he's going to brake early, is he going to brake early? Yes, he is. Right, let's dive up the inside. Hold the position. Hold it. Hold it. No contact there. Awesome. Clean pass, and that's what you want in these races. Now we will be testing out the damage update and how much more realistic that's going to be at some point, guys. A few of you have asked in the comments. We're definitely going to test it out and see how much better that is, because they have made a little tweak to it with this update. Right, let's just hold it around this corner. Now I've got damage on about 40 or 50%. It is on quite high, so I always try and aim to keep the race nice and clean. And oh my god, I just did a 128.1, so we already smashed the time that we did in the other version. But how much quicker are we going to be during this race? I'm pretty sure we're going to go a little bit quicker as the tyres get more heat in them. and we get used to it, and we're up to 3rd position, so we're sitting in a decent position as well. But the car in front, leading the race, is still pulling away, so we've got to try and get past this one, but we've got plenty of laps to do so, so I'm not going to panic just yet. And also, it looks like I'm getting quicker at each sector anyway, and we're only on the 3rd lap and the times are still dropping, so I've got no idea what sort of time I'm going to end up with in this race. Hopefully we should be able to get it into the 1:27s. Oh, hold it around that corner, just felt the back end slide a little bit there, went into that a little bit quick, but managed to make that pass, and we're up to P2, which is awesome, and we're still only on the 3rd lap, so we're doing really well. But the car in front has got a sizable gap, so we're going to have to really start improve. Oh my god, went into there a little bit too quick, but I don't need to push it. Let's just calm back down, get the lap times in, and hopefully we will close that gap. But I'm telling you guys, with a few tweaks, if you do a lot of sim racing, online racing, this car is going to be amazing to race, because it doesn't need that much tweaking to make it amazing. It feels very, very good already. Right, let's just hold it round that corner and get over the finish line. Is that, yes, so we've just done a 1:27.695. now that's a half decent time. Can we get any quicker? Now I think I haven't got the fastest lap at the moment, so the car in front must be doing slightly faster laps, so we're going to have to improve if we want to close that gap. So we're going to have to really go at it in these next couple of laps, because I think the last couple of laps, when we get a little bit tyre wear, is going to be that little bit harder. And again, just leaving the braking a little bit late there, just trying to just push it. It's always the thing, when you've got a car in front, you do try and push it a little bit too much into corners. You've got to just relax, just race your own race, and hopefully if my times are good enough, then I will catch. Because at the moment I'm actually dropping. This has actually been slightly slower, and again, that wasn't a very good corner, and I've dropped 0.2 at that last sector. We need to start speeding up, and this last couple of sections to get that time down. I'm pretty sure this car can achieve the low 1:27s, and yes, we've just managed to gain a little bit of time through there, so that's brilliant. Now we've got to hold on to that if we want to close that gap, because we're not really closing on with the car in front, and I'm not sure what time he's running at. It hasn't come up with his fastest lap yet, so I'm not sure what time what we've got to compete against. Let's try and hold it round that corner again, and this is definitely going to be a quicker lap, so 1:27.3, so we're definitely getting those lap times down. Right, slow it down into that corner, hold it, we're doing really well through that corner. And the times are still dropping, which is absolutely amazing. We might be able to get it down to the 1:26, which will be absolutely amazing. That'd be almost 3 seconds quicker than the other version. And that is quite a lot, guys. I mean, these are only first experience. They're not going to be the fastest lap times, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys will absolutely smash that. But just for a first experience, that's a massive difference between the two versions when the stats aren't that much different. But I'm telling you, it helps when you've got a car in front racing at a faster pace, because it's just pushing me on. Hopefully I can get a bit closer, but I am closing on him a bit, and we've gained quite a bit of time again on this lap, so this is going to be another faster lap, and this is really good. So we're on the 5th lap. We must be, so we're up to probably the peak of our tyre wear, and I think into the last couple of laps the tyres may start dropping off. But I'm not sure, guys, because some cars, the tyre wear, well, some of the tracks you get a lot of tyre wear. This one ain't too bad, but you never know. We will find out. So we've just lost a bit of time through those last couple of corners. Hopefully we can just hold on to it for a slightly faster time and hold it round this corner. Yes, it's going to be slightly quicker. Don't go off circuit. And yes, so we've got it down to 1:27.179. So we have got a faster lap, and we've only got a few laps to go. Can we get any quicker? That's the thing. Can we get a little bit closer as well? We still haven't got the fastest lap. So the AI in front, it must be hitting 1:26s. And that's quite a fast pace. Now it's on very hard. It's not on alien. I think if I'd put it on alien, I wouldn't. Oh god, I've made a mistake. Oh my god, I've made a mistake. There you go. That's going to cost me a bit of time, and it has almost almost half a second that I've lost now on this lap. Just one little error where I just braked and turned a little bit too early there, and I just caught the barrier. Luckily it didn't make any damage to the car. It was only a little nick, but that's enough to lose you a bit of time. But I'm human, I'm going to make mistakes, and I am chatting away and not really paying attention. But that's the only thing with commentating and racing, that sometimes it does throw me out a bit, but I think I do okay most of the time. Anyway, right, let's see if we can just push it a little bit more. We're going to only have 2 laps to try and catch this car. It's going to be an absolute mission because he is really starting to gap again, and he might have been racing a lot more consistent as well. If he's hitting 126s, I haven't even got close to that yet. But let's see if we can just hold it around the corner. We've got to have 2 really fast laps now for the 7th and 8th lap if we want to react. And we lost, what, 0.6 of a second in that lap. But let's see if he might be slowing down as well, guys. You never know, he might be getting a little bit of tyre wear as well. Right, we're going to have to absolutely nail it on this lap if we want to win. And we've definitely pulled away from the rest of the cars, so we're definitely going to get a 2nd place anyway. And I've absolutely loved this first experience in this car, and this version is definitely better. I mean, I know you're going to say because it's faster, but that's what it's all about, isn't it? You want the one that's the fastest, the best handling, and you know, I don't think anything else is different. They're probably the same sort of model. There's just an extra bit of grunt there, which absolutely helps. Right, slow it down into this turn, and we've gained a bit of time into that turn. Yes, bit of a slide there though. Damn, that cost me. It's just holding the speed through the corners. Definitely feeling a little bit of wear, but hopefully we can just hold it through these next couple of corners. A little bit tighter through there. Hold it. Yes, managed to gain a bit of time and just push it towards the end of this 7th lap, and then we're just going to have to go for it on the last lap. It's going to be really, really tight whether I'm going to get close to him, but I'm just going to go for it, guys. I'm going to absolutely just, even if I crash out, I'm going to try and beat that car in front. So we've definitely gained some time on this lap. And what time? So we just hit a 1:26.9. Oh, what a lap time that was. So that's the fastest lap that we've done in this race. Can we perform again and get another lap like that? And that's the fastest lap, so that's faster than the car in front, and we've gained on him. Oh my god, what a 7th lap. And I didn't think I was really that quick on that 7th lap, but obviously I was, and that has really put me in a position where I might be able to win this race. Can we dive up the inside here? Let's hold it around the corner. Oh my god, we're going side by side. No contact, be careful. Is he going to go on the inside? No, I managed to take the pass. Oh, Rawson, so we're into the lead. Oh my god, I wasn't sure whether I was even going to get near him to be able to pass that early on in this lap, but with that excellent last lap, we've managed to do it. Right, he's probably going to try and get past us, and I can see him in my mirrors. Let's try and hold a tighter line there. Don't lose it, and that's a good line there. So it's just forcing him out to the outside. He's not going to try and overtake around these corners on the outside. So if we get a good line here, he's not going to go on the outside because it's only the inside where he's going to be able to get past us. And we've managed to hold a decent line through there, and we've just pulled away slightly. I don't think he's going to get the opportunity to get past in these last couple of corners, and it looks like we may take a victory. And the 7th lap is the reason for this victory, guys. What a 7th lap that was. We managed to get the fastest time in this race as well, and it looks like that's what's going to take us to victory. One last corner, hold on to it. Didn't feel much tyre wear in that race, which was absolutely brilliant. And we take victory, which is absolutely brilliant. Guys, you've got to try this one out. This one was so much better than the other version. I mean, 3 seconds faster says it all. I'm going to be doing some more races in some of the other cars from Porsche Pack 3. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please leave your comments in the tab below. Thanks for all the support on the channel, and I've left you a little bit of a replay of those last couple of laps. Please enjoy it, and I will see you very, very soon for some more racing here on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye, guys.
Whoa.